I love the combination of getting to be very creative and think outside the box. From the time I graduated Tabor College, I thought I was always going to be in the advertising world. When I showed up on Tabor's campus, I enrolled in a communications degree with a concentration in marketing. Halfway through my freshman year, I decided to add a second major of graphic design because I loved the electives that I was taking. It was just a perfect fit for me. I really appreciate that Tabor is a liberal arts college because with that combination of degrees, I was exposed to business, I was exposed to the arts and marketing and communications. And so it just set me up with such a vast skill set that I've been able to go in any job and have a pretty good understanding of what to do in those situations. Right after we had our fourth son, we realized that we needed room for these little guys to run. There was this perfect little street right behind the cul-de-sac that we lived on. All of the houses were on 3 to 5 acres. They were older homes, and we just loved the idea of getting to renovate something to make it our own, to have it be our style. We had met a couple who had built one of these homes and had been living in it for over 3 decades. After some thought about downsizing, they decided to move, and we ended up purchasing this wonderful 35-year-old house on 5 acres from the original owner. It was just perfect for what we wanted to do, but nothing had been done to it since the day it was built, and it needed a complete remodel. The minute I walked into this house, I had a vision for what I wanted. Brett and I began tinkering with the floor plan, moving walls around, adding large windows, and working on the kitchen layout. I really discovered that I had such a passion for what I was doing. I was spending a ton of time researching products, thinking about floor plans, looking at how to lay things out differently. I was studying the most current design trends and how people are building things now, and was just captured by it all. It was very similar to graphic design as far as creating something, and I loved the tangible beauty that could be made. I loved working on visions for homes and how much they impact how we live, and that they're a place that we invite other people into. Shortly after our remodel wrapped up, I approached our contractor, Matt, and asked if he was interested in working together. I had the idea of making the remodeling process more simple by integrating the design into the building process so that it wouldn't be so overwhelming for future clients. So now we meet with the client, conceptualize a design, work with them on layouts and general design vision, and get all of that figured out for them so that when it's time to build, all of those decisions are already made. I was reflecting on how Tabor's mission is preparing people for a life of learning, work, and service, and I realized how much I was relating to all 3 of those. They gave me just such a great education that was broad enough that it allowed me the flexibility to move into this different career path, but I had all the foundational skills that I already needed from my time at Tabor. The way that I'm wired, I love relationships. And I love the opportunity to work one-on-one with people, to create these spaces that help service what their calling in life is. It's a rare opportunity to have a chance to build a career in serving somebody else. And I feel like what I do is serving people by helping them create this vision for their home, this space that they can now invite other people into. That's just the beautiful balance that this career path has struck for me. I'm Tammy Thiessen, and this is my story.